Hello, future LPTs. So we're back, and this time we are going to have a quiz pa rin po, no? Pero HE na po tayo ngayon kasi kanina ay CT. So anyway, ganun pa rin po. Write your answers in a piece of paper, write your name, lagyan nyo na rin po ng LPT, and kung ano yung top na gusto niyo para mag-manifest na po tayo. Okay, so number 1. Which mineral is essential for oxygen transport in hemoglobin? A. Zinc, B. Iron, C. Iodine, D. Magnesium. So anyway, for this one po, ang tamang sagot ay iron, letter B. Which is kinda ano na po, no? Obvious na. Ang zinc po ay enzyme cofactor yan siya. Ang iodine is for thyroid hormone synthesis. Ang magnesium naman for bone health and enzyme activities. Next, number 2, a kind of seafood that is cooked just enough to heat and keep it juicy and plump. A. Fat fish, B. Flat fish, C. Lean fish, or D. Shellfish. So ito po, no, yung mabilisan lang, no? Tamang init lang ang ginagamit para maluto ang seafood. And the answer is letter D, shellfish. So yung fat fish po, kailangan niya ng high heat, no? Kasi nga fat siya. So para maluto siya ng tama, high heat. Ang flat fish naman, it can tolerate high heat as well. Ang lean fish, moist heat method ang preferable. Number 3, a consomme is an example of what kind of soup? A. Clear, B. Dessert, C. Cold, D. Thick. So for this one, Ma'am Sir, tanggalin na natin kaagad yung dessert, di ba? No? Kasi hindi man yan siya kind of soup. So for this one po, ang tamang sagot ay clear. Also, yung thick, raw cream or puree vegetables, nabanggit na natin yan last time, no? Yung raw. So ang cold naman na this ay na soup, served chilled. Ang consomme po ay clear soup. Number 4, it is a rich kind of sauce that is made by emulsified butter, egg yolks, lemon juice, and cayenne. A. Espagnole, B. Hollandaise, C. White, D. Velouté. Okay, actually mga ma'am and sir, I'm not sure kung tama yung pronunciation ko, no? Yung mga HE major natin dito, kindly correct me. Yung Espagnole, nabanggit natin nung, anong session yun? Session 3, no? Ito yung brown sauce. So, ibig sabihin for this one, ang tamang sagot ay B. Hollandaise. Ang white sauce naman ay milk-based, and ang velouté ay light sauce made from white stock such as chicken, fish, or veal. Number 5, in buying meat, this part will help you identify the less tender cuts. Is it A, the bone, B, fat, C, flesh, or D, ligament? So, alin po, no, ang nag-help sa atin ma-identify ang hindi gaanong malambot na mga part ng meat. So, for this one, ang tamang sagot po ay letter D, ligament. Ang ligaments daw ay are tough bands of connective tissue. Visible ligaments and heavy connective tissue indicate a less tender cut of meat. Number 6, the following are suggestions that you can use to hold the pasta for a short time. Select the best that you can apply if you want to prepare it for later service. A. Drain the pasta, immediately add the sauce, and chill. B. Cook pasta ahead of time, add the cold ingredients, and chill. C. Undercook slightly the pasta and cover with cold water just long enough to cool. Or D. Drain the pasta, toss with a small amount of oil, cover and hold in a warmer. So, alin po dito, no? Yung best para ma-hold natin ang pasta at a later service. So, ang tamang sagot po ay letter D. Drain the pasta, toss with a small amount of oil, cover and hold in a warmer, because the small amount of oil prevents the pasta from sticking to one another, no? And then, holding it in a warmer keeps it ready for to serve quickly later. Okay, number 7. Arrangement of the vegetables on the plate is one of the essential factors in food presentation. Which of the following situations below best describe it? A. Selecting, cutting, and cooking the vegetables accurately. B. Balancing the portion sizes of the vegetables on the plate. C. Considering the convenience and comfort of the diner when plating. Or D. Selecting vegetables and garnishes that offer variety and contrast. So, essential factor daw po for food presentation. So, for this one, ang tamang sagot ay letter D. Kasi po yung letter A, yung selecting, cutting, and cooking, that is preparation. Hindi siya presentation. Ang balancing portion naman is about the portion itself. And then, ang convenience and comfort is how easy the food is to eat, no? Ang option na nagsushow ng visual presentation of the food is selecting vegetables and garnishes that offer variety and contrast. Number 8. Why is it important to score the skin of the fish with a sharp knife when grilling? A. To cook it evenly. B. To brown the entire skin. C. To prevent it from splitting. Or D. To avoid drying on the surface. So bakit nga ba hinihiwa-hiwa natin yung balat ng fish bago i-grill? So ang tamang sagot po dito ay letter A. To cook it evenly. This will let heat reach the thickest part of the meat for even cooking. Number 9. What is in marbling that makes a meat dish juicy? Yung marbling po, parang sa wagyu. Letter A. The fat that is deposited within the muscle tissue. B. The fat that separates the muscle fibers of meat. C. The thin muscle fibers that are bound together in bundles. Or letter D. The yellow connective tissue that is not broken down during cooking. For number 9, ma'am and sir, ang tamang sagot po ay letter A. The fat that is deposited within the muscle tissue. Kaya nga po, mahal yung mga yung mga wagyu, yung mga ganitong klaseng meat. Kasi may special dietary plan yung mga ganitong klaseng meat, yung mga cow, yung livestock, para magkaroon sila ng fat within the muscle tissue. Number 10. Which living organism feeds in sugar to produce alcohol and carbon dioxide? A. Yeast. B. Bacteria. C. Fungi. Or D. Mold. So for this one, mga ma'am and sir, ang tamang sagot po ay letter A. Yeast. Kaya nga kaya nga agent of fermentation ang yeast because it breaks down sugar to make alcohol and carbon dioxide gas through a process called fermentation. And also, kaya nga, pag nagfa-ferment tayo, kailangan everyday, for example, yung pickling or yung kimchi, pag gumagawa kayo ng kimchi, kailangan, di ba, buksan yung jar, at least, daily ba or twice a week to release the gas within the jar. Number 11. Which of the following is a dry heat cooking method that applies high direct heat to the food? So dry heat method po, high direct heat to the food. A. Grilling. B. Boiling. C. Roasting. Or D. Poaching. So for this one, mga ma'am and sir, ang tamang sagot po ay grilling. So these are the common dry heat methods that we know. Baking and roasting. Dry heat po ito sila, pero dry air inside an oven. Yun ang method niya. Ang grilling naman po, direct heat from below the food. Ang broiling, direct heat from above the food. Ang sautéing naman po and pan frying cooks food quickly in a hot pan using a small amount of oil or fat. Ang deep frying naman po, nabanggit na natin ito last time, Session 2 ba or session 1? Submerges food completely in hot oil. Number 12. Which of the following is not used to reconstitute the stocks, sauces, and soups? A. Coconut milk. B. Fruit juice. C. Powdered milk. Or D. Water. Ang tamang sagot po dito, mga mom and sir, is fruit juice. Ako rin po na, akala ko rin po powdered milk din yung sagot ko last time nung nagre-review kami. Pero kasali po pala ang powdered milk. Water, coconut milk, powdered milk, mixed with water are standard liquid bases or dairy components used in cooking and liquid reconstitution. Number 13. If you're going to cook a matured poultry, which of the cooking methods below will you use? So, matured poultry, matanda na. A. Boiling. B. Frying. C. Roasting. Or D. Stewing. So, ang tamang sagot po, mga mom and sir, is stewing. Kasi ang boiling, baka mas lalong mag-ano yung meat, no? Mas lalong mag-dry and magtigas. Ang frying naman, mas better ang frying for young and tender poultry. Sa roasting naman po, mag-dry out muna. Mag-dry muna yung meat bago siya maglambot. So, better po ay stewing. Number 14. When the pastry shell is baked before it can be filled, this is called blank. A. Molding. B. Blind baking. C. Proofing. D. Resting. So for this one po, mga mom and sir, ang tamang sagot ay blind baking. Ang molding, yung pag-mold mo, no? May molder ka, tapos i-shape mo yung dough. Ang proofing naman, this is yung final rise of the yeast dough. Ang resting is yung period na hinahayaan mo lang yung dough, no? Na mag-rest para hindi ma-disturb yung gluten sa loob ng dough. Next, number 15. The following are some safety risks in baking except for A. Hot oven, B. Moving parts, C. Sufficient light, or D. Cutting equipment. So, alin daw po dito ang hindi risk? So, medyo obvious po ang sagot ng mga mom and sir. Ang tamang sagot ay letter C, sufficient light. Actually, kailangan mo nga ng sufficient light pag nag-bake ka. Number 16. Which phrase describes a good characteristic of pastry? A. Wet and brown. B. Tender and flaky. C. Dry and hard. Or D. Sweet and mushy. A good characteristic of pastry is, the correct answer is letter B. Tender and flaky. Pag wet and brown po kasi underbaked siya. No? Soggy yun. Pag dry and hard, overbaked. Matigas. So, hindi siya madaling makain. No? Ang sweet and mushy naman, that is excessive in moisture. Number 17, which is known as strong flour because it contains 12 to 14% of protein. A. All-purpose flour. B. Cake flour. C. Pastry flour. Or D. Bread flour. So, strong flour po siya, 12 to 14% protein. Ang tamang sagot po ay bread flour. Letter D. So, ang all-purpose flour po, ito po yung balanced. 10 to 12% na protein. Ang cake flour naman po ay weak. Ito yung weak flour, 7 to 9% protein po yan. And ang pastry flour is in between all-purpose and cake flour, 8 to 9% protein. So again, ang bread flour, 12 to 14% strong flour. Ang cake flour naman, 7 to 9% na protein, weak flour. Ang all-purpose naman ay balanced, 10 to 12% protein. Next, number 18. A blunt knife with an extremely flexible steel blade, primarily used for mixing colors in cake designing, is blank knife. A. Cake. B. Serrated. C. Chef. Or D. Palette. So, ang context clue na po sa tanong, no, ay mixing colors. Primarily used for mixing colors. So, ang tamang sagot ay D. Palette knife. Number 19. Anna bakes cheese bread, forming a fairly firm, porous structure. What gives structure to the cheese bread? A. Albumin. B. Gluten. C. Whey. Or D. Casein. So, what gives structure to the cheese bread? Ang tamang sagot po ay B. Gluten. Ang A po, albumin, is the egg white protein. Ang whey, liquid milk byproduct po ito siya. Ang casein naman ay milk protein found in cheese curds. Number 20. Which of the following statement about service rule is false? So, yung mga ano po natin dito, no? FSM major. So, which of the following statement about service rule is false? A. Serve women before men. B. Serve food from the left side of the guest with service person's left hand. Or C. Scrape and stack dirty plates on guest table. Or D. Bring all food to the guest at the same time. So, ang tamang sagot po for this item, mga ma'am and sir, is letter C. Scrape and stack dirty plates on the guest table. Wag po, no? Yun po ang, ang rule is, yung scraping at saka stacking ng dirty plates must be done away from the dining area, specifically at the service station or at the dishwashing area. Because the first one, serve women before men, tama po ito siya. And then, serve food from the left side of the guest with service person's left hand, of course, no, para hindi niya mabangga yung guest. Kailangan left hand din ang gamitin niya. And then, bring all food to the guest at the same time. It is better, no, na the same time madala ka agad ang food sa guest so that everyone can eat together at the same time. Number 21. Which of the following is the correct menu sequence? So, I will let you read the options, mga ma'am and sir. Because kahit hindi HE major, for sure, kayang sagutan to. And fairly obvious ang tamang sagot, no? Because the correct answer for this one is appetizer ang mauuna. Okay. So, letter B, appetizers, main dish, cereals, beverages, and lastly, desserts. Number 22. Which of the following has the biggest expense in the food budget? A. Meat. B. Fruits. C. Cereals. D. Dairy. So, alin dito, no? Ang kailangan mong budgetan. Kasi medyo mahal siya. Ang tamang sagot po, mga ma'am and sir, is, again, fairly obvious, no? Meat. In standard home economics meal budgeting guidelines, meat at saka seafood po ang kailangan mataas ang percentage. But actually, ma'am and sir, no, in fairness, nowadays, ang mahal na rin ng prutas. Lalo na kung gusto mo maging healthy, like for example, yung kiwi, gusto mo sanang kumain ng kiwi kasi maganda siya for the skin, high in fiber. But then, ang mahal-mahal. And then, like for example, bibili ka ng dragon fruit. Ako, mas mahal pa sa ang isang kilo ng dragon fruit is parang mas mahal pa sa 1 kilo ng manok, no? But anyway, in standard HE meal budgeting guidelines, meat po ang pinaka mataas na kailangan ng percentage. Number 23. Which of the following is not a principle in planning meals? A. Plan meals ahead of time. B. Plan meals that have interesting variety. C. Plan meals that are rich in essential nutrients. Or D. Plan meals that are rich in D. Plan meals that are expensive and needs more time to prepare. So again, for this one, mga ma'am and sir, I really hope ganito yung mga no? Yung lalabas sa let exam ninyo, ganito ka fairly obvious ang mga question. So, ang tamang sagot po ay letter D. Plan meals that are expensive and needs more time to prepare. Hindi kailangan. Not all the time. No? Not all the time kailangan expensive. And actually, mas practical, no? Kung mabilis lang i-prepare ang meal. So, in HE, ang focus po ng meal planning ay serving healthy, balanced, and appealing meals, while saving time, energy, and money. Number 24. Which food group is a good source of fiber? A. Milk, yogurt, cheese. B. Meat, poultry, eggs. C. Bread, rice, pasta. Or D. Banana, apples, oranges. So, alin po dito ang good source of fiber? So, ang tamang sagot po ay letter D. Banana, apples, oranges. So, whole fruits po are an excellent direct source of dietary fiber. Yung milk, yogurt, and cheese, so mostly, no, vitamin C, calcium, kasi nga milk products ito. Ang meat naman, poultry and eggs, protein, yan ang dyan, no, nakukuha. Bread, rice, and pasta are carbohydrates ang makuha mo doon. Number 25. Which of the statement about the general direction for low cholesterol diets is false? So, alin dito ang hindi tama about low cholesterol diet? A. Use corn oil. B. Avoid coconut milk. C. Use of margarine. Or D. Trim all visible fats from meat. So, alin ang hindi totoo sa low cholesterol diet? Ang tamang sagot po ay letter C, use of margarine. Ang margarine po kasi ay high siya in trans fats and saturated fats, which actually raises bad cholesterol level. So, hindi siya pwede sa low cholesterol diet. Number 26, how many ounces is 1 cup of soda? How many ounces is 1 cup of soda? A, 6 ounce, B, 8 ounce, C, 12 ounce, or D, 16 ounce. So, for sure, alam to ng mga HE major, no? Ang tamang sagot ay 8 ounce. So, an 8 ounce of a liquid is equal to 1 cup. Number 27. Why do we buy food from approved sources? Bakit nga ba, no? A, cheaper price. B, guarantee safe and wholesome food. C, good customer service. Or D, accessibility and comfort. So, why do we buy food from approved sources? Ang tamang sagot is, of course, guarantee safe and wholesome food. Ang daming naglalabasan ngayon, lalo na sa sa mga online shops, mura. Pero hindi natin alam kung paano pre-process yung food, no? Kaya pagdating sa'yo, or pagdating sa consumer, may mga molds na, may mga something na, no? So that is why we have to buy food from approved sources. Number 28. Bea plans to cook bobbies for her catering function. Which part of pork cuts would she buy? A, leg. B, head. C, belly. Or D, internal organs. So, sino po ba yung mahilig kumain dito ng boppies? At anong ibig sabihin ng boppies? It is letter D, internal organs, namang loob, no? Ang kailangan mo. So, boppies is a traditional Filipino spicy dish made primarily from a mix of pig's internal organs and offal. So, lamang loob po ng baboy ang kailangan. Number 29. The teacher demonstrated to the students the proper way of slitting the abdominal part of the poultry and pulling out the entrails. This step in dressing chicken is referred to as A, slaughtering, B, defeathering, C, evisceration, or D, scalding. So, tanggalin na po natin ang slaughtering, no? Kasi syempre, dapat patay na yung manok bago natin siya i-dress. So, ang defeathering, pagtanggal ng balahibo. Ang scalding, kasi diba sometimes kailangan po natin siyang sunugin. Like for example, yung part sa paa na mahirap tanggalin. So, kailangan natin siya painitan konti para matanggal yung scaly part ng skin ng manok. Diba? So, yun po ang scalding. So, ang sagot for this one is evisceration. Again, ang evisceration ay slitting of the abdominal cavity and then pulling out the internal organs. Number 30. A TLE teacher plans to prepare a traditional chicken galantina for her food and nutrition class. What cooking method is applied for this chicken dish? So, chicken galantina. A, broiling. B, roasting. C, frying. Or D, steaming. Traditional po mga ma'am and sir ha. Kasi baka po yung alam niyo is yung modern. Traditional po siya. Okay, so for this one, the last item for today, ang tamang sagot po ay letter D, steaming. No? Traditional Filipino chicken galantina or rellenong manok ba yan? Ang alam ko, rellenong manok ang tawag. Okay, is wrapped tightly in foil, cheesecloth, or banana leaves and cooked using steaming. So, yan po muna for today, mga ma'am and sir. I really hope you learned something today or na-review po kayo something na information today. So, have a good night po, mga ma'am and sir. Have a good rest and take care.